Hello everyone, myself Chindhiyaa RS from YMCA College of Physical Education, Chennai, India. Thank you IOHSK for giving this wonderful platform to promote our Indian traditional sport Kho Kho. The history of Kho Kho is very interesting because we are collecting regarding to the data of Kho Kho from our greatest epic Mahabharata. The Kho Kho is a form of tag game and one of the oldest form of outdoor sport dating back to the prehistoric India. Kho Kho, an ancient game and divided India, probably was derived from the different strategies and tactics of Kurukshetra war in the Mahabharata. The chariot fight during the war and zigzag battles followed by the retreating soldiers indicate the informations of chain play, defense skill in the game of Kho Kho. On the 13th day of the war, the chief Garu army grew Dronacharya to the typical strategic formation of Chakra view, keeping the Jayatantra at the main entrance with the 7 soldiers to draw in and kill the enemy. The soldier Abhimanyu, the son of Arjuna, entered into the trap but could not get his way out and the process got killed. He fought gallantly alone against 7 soldiers. The method adopted by the Abhimanyu resembles the idea of ring play, a different tactics in the Kho Kho game. The Kho Kho as a modern game. Kho Kho is based on the natural principle of physical development and developing all motor qualities of person or player. In the year of 1936, during the event of Berlin Olympics, one Kho Kho team from Pune exhibited the silent features of the game Kho Kho at the Berlin, which was highly appreciated by the Hitler. The Asian Kho Kho Federation was established in the year of 1987 during the 3rd South Asian Federation Games held at Kolkata in India. The member country was India, Bangladesh, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Nepal and Maldives. The Kho Kho made its entry into the international sport arena via the first Asian Kho Kho Championship held at the Kolkata, India in 1996. The Kho Kho Federation of India. Kho Kho Federation of India, which was formed in 1955. Ever since, the Federation of Kho Kho has made great efforts to popularize the game, which is now played across India at the various levels from the schools to the international teams. Rules and regulations of the Kho Kho. A team consists of 12 players, 1 coach, 1 manager and other supporting staff. However, the 9 players will take into the field at beginning of the match. The game is played into the 2 innings and inning will consist of chasing and defending turns shall be of 9 minutes each for men and women, junior boys and girls. It shall be of 7 minutes for sub-junior boys and girls. The sprinting, dogging, diving, the pole diving, tapping and covering, post turnings are the few skills exhibited during the game, which was won by a team that scores more points. 1 point is awarded for every defender who is out. The running or chasing side is decided by the toss. The team consists of 12 players with 2 teams of 9 playing members play against each other alternately in the 4 turns or quarters of 9 minutes each. The chaser team takes a sitting position in the cross lanes with the opposite back in 8 squares and 1 player stands near the pole. The runner team sends a player for running while other runners will wait for their turn into entry of zone area. The chaser team attempts to catch the running players while passing and go from one player to another. Chaser players can only move in the direction without crossing the central player. The points are awarded by the legal touch of chaser player to the running player. The additional inning shall be played in case of equal points where the time compared to make one player is out. The Kho Kho field. A Kho Kho playing field is rectangular. The playing area is 27 into 16 meter, inclusive of 1.5 meter in the 16 meters for free zone behind the both poles. Poles distance 24 meter central lane joining 2 poles measuring 24 meter length into 30 centimeter width. The cross lanes are 8 norms. The intersecting the central lane, each lanes are measuring 16 meters in 35 meters. The pole size, the height above ground level from 120 centimeter to 125 centimeter. The diameter of the pole is 9 to 10 centimeters. Now we are going to see about the skills of Kho Kho. The chasing skills. While chasing, Kho should be given in a loud voice. While calling the Kho, the player should be touched. turning at the pole. The turning around the pole is performed on the one hand and the other free hand is used for touching a runner. Chasing. A chaser moves in the direction of the cross line and tries to come near to the runner. Diving. The chaser feels that runner is in his approach. The dive is taken. The terminologies in the Kho Kho: a chaser, runner, cross lane, central lane, Kho, late Kho, and line cut. Chasing the direction, changing the direction, early get up, square, minus Kho, lobby, free zone, and pole. These are the terminologies were used in the Kho Kho during the matches. The application of Kho Kho to the physical education as a beneficial physical activity. Kho Kho helps to increase the stamina. It helps in motor development. It helps in the social, mental, and development of a child. Children become active. Playing Kho Kho keeps the children well, strong, motivated, enthusiastic, and young. It helps better coordination and flexibility. Kho Kho helps the children to off depression, stress, and increase self-esteem. It develops the team spirit and leadership skills. It increases the concentration level. It improves the physical fitness and description. The application of Kho Kho to the school students during the physical activity, and we are observed the children during the Kho Kho game. The behavior of children or students during the game was good and formal, and they have to positive behavior to their teacher as well as the behavior of students toward each other was friendly and positive. During the game, the mode of communication is Hindi, English, or some other local languages. The students were using Hindi language to communicate with each other. The behavior was both formal and informal, but mostly it was informal. There is no gender stereotypes were noticed during the game. The students were very much sticking to the rules and carried the positive behavior to each other. The students were taught problem solving during their game so that they can maintain the overall discipline. Khelo India. The Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports launched Khelo India scheme in 2019 to promote the culture, sports, and the excellence in sports in India. The objective of Khelo India is to create a platform for the identification of young talented sports person in India. The youngsters should be looking forward to play the Meha competition in the same way as senior athletics look forward to participate and win the medals in Asian, Commonwealth Games and Olympic Games. The facts about Kho Kho. The Kho Kho is currently played by the 25 countries across the world, and the Indian Olympic Association Secretary General informed that the efforts were made to help more nations take up the sport at the international level. Kho Kho is very famous traditional game played in India, which is inexpensive, simple, and enjoyable. Will become the part of physical education curriculum or sport curriculum to develop the overall physical and mental and social, spiritual, and emotional development to the students, school students, and college students, and other person who are played Kho Kho. Thank you for this opportunity. Thank you all.